morning, y'all. It's an early start. Right, we're already at Gatwick. Hello, coach.
Hello.
We're off to Turin.
We are.
Because we stayed here overnight in a very hot hotel. It's Monday, Matthew.
It is.
It's another daily vlog brought to them by Golf Online. So today will be last week's winner announced of the prize. It was a GPS unit, actually, quite a good price. I don't know what today's price is yet. We will find out and I will let you know. So that'll come at the end of the video. Do you know what today's video is going to be about, Matt?
Italy.
No, well, it will be just intrinsically by the fact that we're going there, but it's going to be my top 5 travel tips. We travel a lot, you and I. And we learn things as we go, don't we? Like, brown sauce on bacon sandwiches is better than red.
Well, you do
Fact.
often.
Turning it off
brown is
now.
better.
Look who's joined us, Matthew.
Rory's here.
Everyone is happy and safe now. Rory has arrived. So today's daily vlog is 5 top travel tips. Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm going to share my 5 top travel tips with you guys, and you can share anything that any little nuggets you've got.
Don't travel with you.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn it off now.
Okay.
My first tip, coach, do you know what it is?
Headrests.
No, it's not. It's actually about this situation.
Right.
So we've arrived in Turin and we're now collecting the car, but when you drop your car off at the other end, when you have these kind of bags, if you can, always pay for short stay, valet, anything close, because when you go home, when you get back after your trip and you try and get on a busy bus with a case and one of these
And that on your back.
and if you travel like we do with equipment, you just can't get on the bus.
No.
People are fighting at that stage, they're grumpy, they've travelled a long way. You want to just walk to your car, get in it and go. You do pay more, but when you break it down, it's like 40 quid or 50 quid more. And obviously you pay what you can pay, but if you can afford it, pay it. That 50 quid is worth it for not dragging it to aisle Z in car park Y after you've had to done a bus ride, after a plane ride and la-di-da-da. Park as close as you can. Pay a little extra. It's worth it. Right, next tip is going to include Raimondo. We're going to look at golf bag packing, because there are tricks and tips for packing these kids up correctly. Right, boys, split them. So, Rory.
Yep.
Semi-padded head cover shoes, 1 pair?
1 pair, but there's another pair in here.
So 2 pair of shoes.
Yeah, there's some in there.
Okay, and just head covers, no other
padding.
protection
Sometimes
needed.
when I've not got carry-on, and this isn't applicable to everyone, but I whack the old tripod in there. Do you ever stick your tripod
Yeah,
in
my
there?
tripod, but we'll come to mine in a second. The pierre de resistance of all packing.
Very basic.
2 pairs of shoes, slots them down the side, always does that.
Yep.
Anal. Again, quite a padded one.
Yeah, it is, yeah, very nice.
So then again, you don't do anything with the clubs. You
No,
just whack
people
them in
always
with head
ask what
covers.
you do with your driver heads and stuff. Just leave them on, don't you?
Yeah, I do as well, which will look.
No problem.
And then hats down there as well.
Hats just nicely around so you don't get any bend or squash, you know.
And Rory, your hats.
Make sure I bring my towel as well.
He's dropped that in.
That's embarrassing.
Shall I show you mine?
Crack on, yeah.
Yours is massive.
So I go
That's nice.
3 pair of shoes I've got for this trip. White, black, and then some soft ones. So mine has a protection at the top, which I quite like. So in here, I don't do anything apart from, this is my top tip, I pad my hats out.
Yeah, you're protective over your hats, aren't you?
Yeah, because I just hate them getting crushed.
I know.
And then you put them, what Matt never understands, right? This is so boring, this bit, right? What Matt never understands is how heavy my travel bag is always compared to his. And the heavier it gets, then the more stress on soft things that go in it. And the reason it's heavy is because I've also got tripod and often more clubs because we're going and demoing something. He just rocks up with his little bag. You're not coming, Mark? Oh yeah, I'm coming. What a Right, my next travel tip, this is a good one, Ray. This is the biggest travel tip, right? Watch this. We're in Italy. Lovely hole. We're in Italy. Look at the surroundings. We're in Italy. Look at the company. We're in Italy, and that is a lovely boy. It doesn't matter to a certain extent how you play. You've always got to remember, I think, when you come on these golf trips, like look where we are. You cannot not have fun here. Even if you're having a bad day on the course, remember what you're doing. You're spending a lot of money to not be sat in an office, to not be bored at work, to be in a different culture, different country, in nice weather, on some amazing courses. You've got to remember that you're here to have fun. I see people get upset on a golf holiday, and I just think, that's, you know, remember the night out, and remember, like...
Yeah, a recurring comment I get is, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah. Look at the places. I know. Exactly.
Why do I go on
travel
holiday
around
with
the
my
world?
mates and
Exactly.
places like
And play golf.
play golf.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun,
exactly.
isn't it? It's like...
well, look at that down there. That's fun in there. That's what it's about.
He looks like a...
He's loving life.
Heron hunting.
He is loving that.
Ryan Little.
Right, just made it to the hotel. Look at this room. Stunning. Wow. Wow. Loving the floor. Hello, Turin. I'm going to say something to you both.
Oh God, I love it when you do this. I feel like I'm back in school.
Oversized luggage.
Oh my,
Yes.
don't talk to me about that.
What
No.
are the oversized luggage tips?
Well, I always used to make the same mistake, and I used to just wait by the baggage belt,
Yeah.
the main baggage belt, but 9 times out of 10 it's taken away somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just as soon as you get there, just try and figure out, if you can't see a sign for where your baggage goes, then go and ask someone, basically.
But that's a good tip. We have decided now, because you have to wait for your bags, you're waiting 15 minutes for your bags. In that time, hello, yeah, Mark Crossfield here. Yeah, I'm Rory.
And Matt.
Because, come on. Because it can't, I mean, we've been, where did we go? Where it was actually in a different terminal it came out of. If you don't know where that oversized luggage is, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't come out where your luggage comes out. Go and find it, otherwise you do feel like you're going to be stuck in the airport ever. Seek it out and ask. Great tip, Ray. One,
I'm not usually playing catch up with you on this.
2, 3,
Don't think that.
4. That's come out.
Didn't want that bit.
Right, last tip. It's about this stuff, guys. This stuff here, which is commonly done. That's commonly done on golf trips. That. So Matt, who's taking this tour very seriously, has gone coking himself.
Yeah.
Where me and Ray were here really for the real reasons.
UA, bruh.
Cheers, UA, bruh. You've got to think about your tee times and what you want. I always think from your trip. Like, if you want to go heavy on this, the early tee time maybe, or if you do accept that it's going to be one of those funny ones, you see what I mean? You've got to work it in, because a golf trip is about so many different layers of what you want from it.
Yep.
So don't you think? You've got to decide, I think, prior, or just embrace the fun that might happen.
Fits into one of your earlier tips of trying not to get stressed out if you're not playing well.
Yeah.
If you've had a heavy night before and you've accepted that's part of your holiday, maybe
Work it all in.
loosen your expectations even
Loosey-goosey.
more. Yeah. And just be like, I'm going to play crap today, but last night was fun.
Yeah, I agree, Ray. I agree, even with that little bit of salad on your tooth.
That was your chin a minute ago.
Yeah, but I wiped it off before I turned the camera on. So enjoy the sauce, enjoy the golf. There's always going to be someone drinking the Coke. Like, there's always going to be someone taking it to that exact the one.
That idiot.
It's still there, right? But I remember when we first started going on trips, Matt, it was about the evening as much as it was the golf, wasn't it? It was like about like let's go and enjoy the golf, but like, where are we going for food? Where are we going to go for a few drinks? It's the whole package.
Yeah.
Enjoy your golf holidays, bruh.
I do.
You absolutely do. Have a beer?
Yeah.
That is a wet end to the day, Matthew. It's a little rainy, Ray.
Yeah.
I've eaten a lot of food.
You have to be stopped physically.
Pull him away from those biscottis. Right, last week's winner of the G30 Garmin GPS unit is David McPaul. He's been notified by Golf Online. Now this week, if you want to claim, bear with me, 10%, yeah, 10% of all apparel and shoes, terms and conditions apply. Follow the link down below. The code you need to use to get that discount is Mark10. So go to Golf Online's website, golfonline.co.uk, use the code Mark10, you can get 10%, terms and conditions apply, on shoes and apparel, terms and conditions apply. That's a good deal, 10% off, that's loads. Yeah, oh, it's a power drain.